Welcome to Gehenna Gaming, where we tell dark stories and support inclusive gaming. This is Strixhaven After the Fall, and I am April Raygun, and I will be your DM for the game. But before we get started, let's meet our cast, starting with Prince.
Oh, hi.
Starting with
I'm
Prince.
also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. I am playing Kumo Bernard, the Blade Singer Extraordinaire. Both of our pronouns are he, him, and Kumo will be talking in third person.
April loves that. Rachel, you're next.
Hi, I'm Rachel, Ms. Petty Dreadful on the internet. Tonight I will be playing Savka Patrick. Both our pronouns are she, her, and she's a bard, for those who want to know.
Vin.
Hi guys, I'm Vin at VinVoxVA on Twitter, and I'll be playing Cynthia Famcalda, he, they, me, and she, her, Cynthia.
Wes.
Hi there, I'm Wes Franks. I'm the founder and creative director of Carrying Comfort Studios, and my pronouns are he, they, and the character that I'm playing tonight, Kel Ballum, who is a warlock, their pronouns are they, them, and they speak strictly in the first person only.
Lovely. Bully.
Hello, I am Bully Bullsworth Tablegoth of the Cincinnati Tablegoths. Tonight, I will be playing Manuka Honey. Bully is he, him. Manuka is she, her.
Gehenna Gaming is sponsored by Die Hard Dice, Session Zero Clothing, and 1985 Games, so make sure to check out the links in the chat and use code Gehenna at checkout to save 10% on dice, TTRPG clothing, and wonderful gaming accessories from our friends at these companies. Also, just a quick content warning, safety tools are in place and have been discussed with the cast. Some adult themes, sexually charged scenarios, substance abuse, violence, and all the dangers and realities that come with college in a magical world can occur. So please, if you need to, take a step back. We understand. So that should be it. On to the game. Is everyone excited?
The Kumo is ready.
The Kumo is ready. Okay, students. It's been about a month since you all met up in the library for your last group project, where nothing exciting happened. You didn't fight a dragon made of books. That didn't happen at all. So, what have you been doing during that time? Anyone do anything interesting in your last month?
I think at some point, like way too early in the morning, Savka shows up at Manuka Honey's dorm room and insists on getting a floor routine together that for the gymnastics club that's gonna just like really take competition and sort of makes them, or like creates the competitive edge to the club if the club itself isn't going to be competitive.
Okay.
If Manuka is down with that.
Yeah, Manuka's down to reshape and ruin this friendly gymnastics club to make it a very competitive and stressful thing. Also, it's probably multiple times where Manuka accidentally, especially if we're working or doing stuff at Manuka's dorm, gets a little bit of like gear grease or something on Savka, and it's like, oh yeah, I wonder if there's an easy way to just kind of clean that up. I could get something if you want, unless you just want to.
I don't have
Nope.
anything to get this.
All right,
This is
water and bucket. It is. That's fine. All right.
She was soap.
We're gonna keep testing because she knows she has prestidigitation and she just wants her
doesn't.
just to do it. She just wants her to, at least for herself. But it's all right. We'll get there.
Wonderful. I love that. Okay. New floor routine to take down the old gymnastics and Manuka dirtying Savka. Anybody else? Kumo, Cynthia, Kel, what did you all do? Manuka, anything
I'll let
else
someone
you
else
did?
go first.
Kel has been. So it's important to note that anybody is like that comes through that at any point in Witherbloom, Kel does not sleep. Kel does not need to sleep. Kel has means to not have to go to sleep. So a lot of time in the Witherbloom like common area, you'll see Kel has grabbed like one of the largest chairs in there that Kel can still hop into without having to like climb up on top of something, and will be sitting there reading like books on improv, if they can find them, is reading books on dragon chess, and has like set up boards in the Witherbloom common area of playing multiple chess games, and then also like finding improv games on top of that, and has acquired a deck of cards recently and is like also like fiddling with those and everything. Has also been making nighttime excursions sometimes to I would say to check on the other members of the study group. To
Okay.
there's a lot of things going on with them, and Kel is, I'm purposely trying to get into people's business without them finding out.
Okay. Put a pin in that. We're gonna come back to that. Everyone's gonna get a chance to catch you.
Rachel, could you?
We need official pin, please.
Got it. There we go.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Pin in that.
So yeah, we'll come back to your sneak-in ways in a moment. Who else?
I'm volunteering to go last.
Oh no. I said,
Oh, well,
what did you do?
go
Not
ahead.
who did you do? By the way, I just would like to make that clear. Cynthia, what were you doing during your month?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't do anything remarkable. She read these things called books. She continues to help out in the library after that not eventful bookworm fight.
Cynthia, because you've continued working in the library, can you roll me a general perception check, insight check? Whichever one you want to do.
Cool. Because y'all know, like, I have these stellar stats. Let's see. Oh, an 18.
Oh, that is very good. Since that day, Professor Fenwick, no one has seen them. But no one seems at all concerned.
Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that to ourselves for now.
Manuka, is there anything else that you would like to do? Or
Yeah. So Cynthia probably has Manuka show up often in the middle of Cynthia trying to read or be studious or be good. They're friends. And back home you just like walk into each other's houses, dorm rooms, whatever. So Manuka makes it a habit of just sort of popping in, talking about stuff, probably not getting a lot of feedback, but half the time it's just to hear herself talk, and then just sort of go about her business. But there would be an important meeting that needs to happen at one point. You should probably have Safka involved in this as well.
okay. You know what? I think, Kel, would this have been one of those nights you tried to sneak in?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Amazing.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I would like you all to have this scene and have this moment, but first, can you roll me a perception check, and Kel, roll me a stealth.
You got it. Since it seems that everybody is utilizing the dice roller, I too.
And you can use both.
That's got to
the
be a
dice
great roll, Kel.
Oh no.
I got a 2, so I don't see it.
As we all know from previous episodes, I let my players roll their stats. And well, Rachel and
Oh, I only have a
Ooh.
+4,
wait, hold
but
on.
I got a
have
nat
to open.
20.
I have to open it up.
Yeah, somebody rolled a net. Somebody rolled a net 20.
Oh, and yeah.
There you go.
What were the rolls? Okay, Kel got a 22. Cynthia also got a 22 with a nat 20. Safka got a 16.
Would the utilization of the
No, that was an
invisible spell
insight
help
check
with
from
this?
last session. Go
Oh.
ahead and look at that perception check from a minute ago. That's a nat 20.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is, 24.
No, 22.
Oh, we both did.
No, I got a
No.
24.
Oh, you got a 24.
you
oh,
and
both y'all got that
both of
20.
you got
I know,
nat
Oh,
so
shit.
We both nat 20.
nat
You both
20,
got. Oh
yeah.
shit.
We're
I got a nat
I
2.
see
Don't forget
you.
about me.
With knowing that information, Cynthia and Savka, where is this meeting being held?
Manuka called it, so Manuka, what's the location?
We're going to Cynthia. Probably be after one of our routines. It's like, actually, we gotta take care of something. Let's pop it on Cynthia. She's fine. She loves when people kind of hop in and check on her.
Okay.
You both make it to Cynthia's room, and both Cynthia and Skavka, you notice Kel hiding weirdly around the corner. Not even these. Kel, what do they see? What do they see with their natural 20s?
Okay, so I got a 22. I just
Yeah,
want to
that's a
say.
good
Yeah,
check.
no,
So
you
it's a
got a
really
very
good
good
check.
check.
So it's not just like I'm just like walking behind them. Like Kel is invisible, has used the invisibility spell, everything like that, and you just see
That would
from
give
like
you advantage.
you just see like shimmers in the fucking like moonlight.
If you're using invisibility, you have advantage. If
Okay,
you,
okay.
Let's see if you can also get a nat 20.
Okay.
I don't know what this does. This breaks the game, I think, if you all three get nat 20.
I will not. I got one less, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. But you just see like you'll sometimes see like shimmers and moonlights, or like something like a curtain or something will move past and there's no wind, but it'll move as like
Someone
there's
spilled some
hints.
flour and you stepped in it.
Yeah, and you can see like there's like small
The
footprints of like
dust slightly
small
adjusting.
yeah.
Let
Yeah,
me
yeah,
throw
yeah.
some
You might
flavor
hear
into
something
that.
flapping. You might hear some flapping where there's like it sounds distinct, like the coat that.
You may also hear the skittering of 8 legs, maybe like a spider is nearby.
I don't know that I could hear a spider, even with,
With
the
that
nat 20.
perception, with that perception.
All right.
You might not know what it's... Savka, you might not know what that sounds like, but
No, I don't think there's a lot of bugs.
I'm just
where I'm
saying that you might have heard a little leggy sounds.
And Manuka, this is something that you want to tell us in private?
I mean, yeah.
So
Are
nobody
you
else.
comfortable with that?
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm staring.
I mean, I
at
could
whatever
trust you, right?
spot
Yeah, it's,
Kel is. I'm just staring at it as I say this.
You're being very weird right now. You
So,
won't
like,
look at me, and now
nobody
you're
should be
wanting to
listening
make sure.
in or
No,
eavesdropping on this conversation.
You know, I thought I could trust you. I thought we'd gotten past whatever your initial problem with me was. But
I
what's
didn't have a
going on
problem
here,
with you.
Savka?
just might.
What's this
we might
about?
have a little something.
We have a
Somebody better
visitor.
spit out what they're talking about right now, because I'm getting confused. When I'm confused, I get pretty pissed off.
Kel, did you hear that? Do you want to piss her off?
What the fuck are you talking about, Savka?
You hear a match.
Is this about Kel? We'll get to Kel.
You hear a match strike, and then like an inhale, and you see like walking out from like a shadow kind of thing. You see Kel with like a cigar and going, "Did I hear my name?"
Oh, you fucking pervert. I should have known. How long you been there? How long you been doing this?
How long have I
Is this
been
what you
doing
want to
what?
see? You think some of us get together and who knows what's going to go on? What were you hoping to see here, Kel? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm just going on a night stroll.
Is
Maybe
that what you
checking
call these night strolls? Oh, Kel, I don't know if I should take care of you myself or if I should report you. I don't want to embarrass you. You're part of the group, but this isn't how we go about things.
Am I the only one that seems to distinctly remember that there's a goo going around making things turn hostile? I'm just taking the utmost protection to make sure that I am not put into harm's way. It's happened to me twice now.
Well,
So you're
I
following
I
us
think
to
it's nice
make
that you
sure-
like wanted to check on us.
Exactly. I'm trying to make sure that the people in my study group are looked after, just in case.
Cynthia did a lot of work to make what you said sound selfless.
I'm a very selfless person. I am a upstanding citizen of the plains, after all.
this is happening, Manuka is taking off her hand attachment, and she's goes for the trident at first, but we're not trying to do anything piercing here. She's gonna take like a bludgeoning, like one of her work hammers, and she's just listening. Yeah, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. What were you saying? And she's attaching a hammer attachment to her hand.
I am going to cast. I am going to cast blindness on Manuka, honey.
Okay, hold up for 1 second.
This is escalating.
You asked what we wanted to do in a month.
no,
Why did you not
no,
know we were gonna fight?
I'm good with that. I need to pull up some stats real quick.
Yep.
I need to know. I need to check one thing for Manuka.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Manuka, you just told me that your head is looking down for attachments. So, Kel, you have the surprise round.
Yeah, you just see Kel touch the little, like, not even using the rod or anything, just touch the necklace around their around their neck and just point at Manuka and just go tut tut tut. And you have to make a Constitution saving throw. The meter beat of 15.
Out of curiosity, what does the necklace look like?
It is like this one. It is a little dead. It is small. It looks like a baby corvid skull, and it's got like spider webs growing out of it and things of that nature. It seems like it's been turned into like a small like nest almost.
Spooky. We hate it.
That is a 15.
Oh, interessante. All right. Yeah, if it fails, yeah, you do not fail, so you succeed. So doesn't work, but you just know that magic has been cast on you, or is attempted to be casted on you.
Yeah, with that, looks up. I'm gonna say she's like just whips down the goggles at the last second as the blindness starts to set in to like kind of deflect this. Oh, okay. Beelzebub, we got some trash to take out. You better fucking run. I want to hear you skitter. And she's doing what she often does, which is like taking her time, waiting for anyone to hold her back at this point.
And you know what?
I think Sasha just looks at Cynthia.
Bit.
And at this moment, I would like you both players roll initiative.
Amazing. All right. Here we
Players
go.
fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh. And Cynthia's rolling too. Cynthia, you went on to this too? Okay.
I
So
guess I'll get in just to get into the
just
turn
in
order.
case.
I might not.
Kumo, you going on a jog someplace?
essentially.
Kumo, you gonna wander up?
Walk out of somebody's dorm room?
If there's any logical
Yes, it's
reason
your
for you to
dex.
wander into this hallway,
Okay.
I will let you have it.
Nah, I think Kumo is. Remember, I said I signed up for every extracurricular.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh.
going. That's Kumo's busy. Okay, so we have who has the highest? I have an arm in my way. Oh, I can just move the screen. I'm an idiot. Okay, we have Sapka with a 10, Cynthia with a 19. With a 10. Kel with a 9. And Manuka with a 5. Okay. Cynthia, Savka, is there anything you would like to do, or are you watching for right now?
Let me double check. Actually, let me see how the spell works before.
Oh no.
Yeah, Cynthia's gonna cast Friends on Manuka.
Go ahead, and how does that work?
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and become hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. That the creature might seek retribution in other ways at the DM's discretion.
I do think Manuka is a violent creature at the moment, and okay, how do we roll on that, or does it just work?
It works, but now if there's any like persuasion or something you want to do towards me, you would have advantage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then Friends has been cast.
So, once it's cast, they're just gonna like bend like a little bit closer to Manuka. Hey, have you ever met Cinnamon, my familiar? She's a little weasel, and then tiny and cute, and you're tiny and cute.
I
And I
mean,
think
yeah,
you guys
you
would
know,
get along.
are you just saying? Are you holding her back? Or are you just saying something?
It's a hand, paw on shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, Manuka's fully acting like this paw is stopping her from doing anything. But still like trying to like glare down Kel's not intimidated, but acting like she is, but then she keeps, I mean, feels even more friendly
like,
towards
Cynthia's,
Cynthia
like,
than normal.
blocking.
So she keeps like breaking eye contact, like, yeah, no, Cynthia, yeah, I mean, I've seen your familiar all the time. I mean, it's the only other thing you ever hang out with besides me. Yeah, I mean, do you want? I'm trying to defend like all of our honor right now. Is it? I mean,
okay,
what?
our honor's fine. Like,
Is what is it? They all right?
She does the same. She sleeps in the book.
That was all robot.
Cynthia, I didn't catch a word of that.
I think Cynthia might have been frozen for a moment.
Cynthia,
Oh joy.
we're reverting back. You need me to speak on your behalf. I don't know what to say right now. Yeah, so Manuka will be fully distracted in this moment with this.
Safka, is there anything you're doing?
I think taking this moment, I'll just like walk up to Kel. I guess I'll ready a hold person if things get like, if things are gonna get violent, but so far it hasn't.
Okay, you can hold in for violence.
Yeah, and just say, so you're just trying to good-naturedly keep an eye on all of us? I have a hard time believing that you think that is okay to do.
Kel is going to look at Safka. Well, I'm going to wait for my turn, if that is...
Talking's a free action.
Yeah, you can talk a little bit. As long as you don't start trying to do shit.
Kel's not going to look at Safka, but Kel is just going to like make a glance at Safka, still staring down Manuka, and is going to go, some people have their ways of showing that they care. Others have ways of showing that they care, okay? I have my own ways.
Okay, now boundaries are a great way. Honoring boundaries, I think, might be a great way to show people that you care.
Establishing boundaries is a good way to establish boundaries.
Great. I would like to establish the boundary that I personally, and I think you could probably gather from the reaction that these two don't particularly appreciate being followed or spied on.
And with that setting of boundaries, Kel, it is your turn.
But
that was a free bonus action, was boundaries.
It's a bonus action to set boundaries.
But it's free. It's a free bonus action.
Kel is going to look at Safka and go, noted. I won't keep tabs on you anymore. And I am going to use Armor of Shadows, and I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. As you see, Kel touch the necklace, and you just see like a spider web kind of come out from it and weave around their arms and legs, and then it just fades away. But there's like a slight glimmer, and you are going to see Kel then pop their hands together and then pull them out, and you see a magical deck of cards that has different colors: red, green, purple, and blue. Is going to pull them out and then kind of like shuffle them and then hold a couple and look at Manuka and say, your move. What are you going to do? We can talk about this, or we can dance.
And is that the end of your turn?
There's a third option.
That is my turn.
Manuka, it is now your turn.
So yeah, still sort of look at Cynthia and hang on. I think Kel's I think he's talking shit right now. I know we just said something. What do you want out of this? Get out of here. You can't be here. You're not allowed to spy on people. It ain't right. I don't know where you come from. Where I come from? Oh, Let me tell you, this would be going a lot differently. If I wasn't being held back right now, oh my God, wouldn't it be pretty? I'm giving you a chance because, Kel, you're growing on me. And I feel like we're going backwards now. I don't want to go backwards with you. So I'm willing to pretend that you weren't trying to do whatever you're trying to do by you see 3 very attractive individuals gathering in secret. I can only imagine what your weird little head, the imagination. I'm going to leave you with that imagination, and I'm going to let you, but it's going to have to stay in your head, kid. This ain't the time. We're not interested in. Are we? We're not. Unless, no. Cynthia, back me up here.
Oh,
We could just
Cynthia's got to study. She's got a lot of stuff to do. She doesn't have time to be dating right now. And if you did, you court her like a proper woman. You don't spy on her.
Kel is going to like dissipate the cards and just like look at you and go, I understand, no spying. I think you grossly misunderstand the nature of what I was doing here. It's completely fine. No.
Oh, we're
harm
gross
done.
now.
Grossly means greatly.
Oh,
You
we're
know what?
stupid now. Okay. Look,
As apologies, as apologies,
Like a conversation.
I'm going to step away. As apologies, Manuka. I will buy you a thesaurus so that you can use at a later date.
don't apologize to me. I'm not even upset. Cynthia's the one you pissed off. Apologize to Cynthia. This is her room that you're spying on.
You're right.
There's a
Manuka.
lot going on right now. And you don't have to apologize. If we can all just maybe dissipate and, I do have to study.
You heard
No,
her.
no,
Get the
no.
fuck out. She wants you the fuck out of here.
It's like Kel is just like
Dissipate.
walking by, is going, I'm leaving. Oh my gosh, can you just not let something lie? Can you just
Oh, you would
Last-
love if we lie down right now, wouldn't you? You sick fucking God. Oh. Cynthia, you handled that very well. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
I think this was a great learning.
What's he doing with his
experience
hands
for
right now? He was about to do
everyone.
something.
No, you just saw Kel, like, as he said that, as lied down, Kel just was like, and just like walks away. Just goes like, not
Savka will
even-
like walk you to the door as you walk out, and just say, if you weren't doing this to us, I'd find it really impressive. And then close the door behind you.
Kel's just gonna take out a book and just cross out 3 names and go, on to Kumo. just
Into the night, beautiful night air you walk. As Manuka, Cynthia, Savka, you are now all 3 alone with no spying eyes in your room, Cynthia.
Did he even think that was sneaky? We all saw him. I mean, come on. Oi, this actually brings me perfectly into the point I'm trying to make here. We got to stick together, right? I mean, Cynthia, Safka, I don't know if you knew this. Me and Cynthia have had an alliance since day one. Cynthia came to me. She saw this group was potentially trouble. She wanted an alliance from the beginning. I obliged, and it's been going very good. Safka, I hope there's a day where you could be yourself around us. I'm going to say that. And that means we all help each other out. In situations like that, I'm willing. I'll beat anyone's ass for any of you. I don't even need an explanation. I don't need proof. I don't need anything. I will swing first. And that's because I will do that for you. And in turn, all I ask is maybe something gets dirty. You can magic it up. That's all I'm asking. Something of that sort. But
There are
that's
100
moving
ways
forward.
I could help you, and that is just not a spell that I have learned.
Okay.
I will
you know
say,
what?
out of character, I learned prestidigitation just for this shit.
So you didn't do it earlier. This is the betrayal. This is top 10 anime
The
betrayal.
voice of God is someone already has used prestidigitation in this group.
No, I know. Kumo knows prestidigitation. It's not about
Mhm.
this having a member who can use prestidigitation.
It's just you.
The
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that Safko refused to help Manuka in a time
Yeah.
of need.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're interested, Cynthia, I should have ran this by you before, but are you comfortable with bringing Safka in this alliance? Me and Safka sort of have a side pact going on too. We've decided Kumo's a problem. You think Kel's clearly a problem, but we know Kel's a problem. Kumo's a problem you got to look out for, you know? Kumo's a problem. He'll sneak right in. And sure, he's charming. And sure, he's built like some sort of sexy mountain. And sure, he is anything he can't do. He's got the brand. His outfit, it's well made. It's perfectly tailored to his body. And at first, I was like, "Look at this thing. Is this a costume?" He pulls it off. It's effortless. Anyone else would look like a fucking clown. We know this, and that's why you got to be careful. And we're making a pact. Kumo thinks he could just get whatever he wants, whenever he wants, whoever he wants, but not us. You in? Because I'm not going to lie, he made a move on me pretty early on. I stood my ground because I don't want that complicating things. And I think it's good that we're all on the same page with this. Agreed?
If it's alliance, it's just friendship. I think that's just, I think.
Okay, so you're in the anti-Kumo pact. Not anti-Kumo, but just don't let him get in your goo, as Kel would say. He's obsessed with that stuff. Agreed. Safka already agreed.
I feel like a lot of conversations are going on at once.
Just one, and it's a pact. Don't let Kumo in. That way. Unless, are you interested in Kumo that way? If you are, then don't let me. I'm trying to, again, I don't want anyone getting their heart broken. He tried doing it to me. I saw it coming a mile away. I'm sorry?
And I don't know. It's just a little soon. And it's a little weird. It's friend. I would much rather be friends. You just got a little poetic there, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our pact is we stay just friends with Kumo.
Was an alliance? I'm confused.
No, I'm
Cynthia, we've had an alliance from day one. Safka's joining the alliance. You're joining the pact. And Cynthia, I know you're very smart, but I think you're a little flustered because of the intruder.
I don't want to think about that. Great talk. I'm tired.
Wait, so you never actually said yes or no. Are you in?
Yes.
Perfect. So now we know if anything happens between any of us and Kumo, that person is a traitor. The worst of the worst. Okay, we're all on the same page with that. You're tired. We're gonna talk about Kel later, because I mean, why was he? What was his actual excuse? Do you actually buy any of that?
He's just mostly paranoid. Just on a daily basis, he seems like fairly paranoid. And then
it felt very sexual what he was doing.
I don't think so, but
I had an uncle Ronnie who also he could turn invisible, and he abused it. I don't know who taught it to him, and that person should be held responsible too. I don't know. Look, I got nothing to hide, but I mean, obviously, he wasn't actually spying on me. A girl like me, who's gonna spy on me? You two ladies better watch out.
So is that a no? You're not interested in Kel in that way? I just noticed you didn't answer.
What are you even talking about right now? Interested in Kel in that way? I don't have time for any of that.
Gotcha.
I got defenders to build. I got a routine to learn. I'm actually very busy. I've got a lot going on, and I don't have time for any of these things that you're talking about. And I don't even why are you even saying it? It doesn't even make sense. Me and Kel, are you kidding me? Next you're gonna say me and Kumo, and then you're gonna say me and just whoever gives me the kind of attention, whoever sees me for who I really am and not who I present to be, I'm just gonna fall for them. Safka, okay, now I'm tired. I'm tired too. Cynthia, oh man, I'm out of here. Beelzebub, let's go. Jesus. I'm out of here.
I just turned to Cynthia as Manuka leaves and say, that was surprisingly very beautiful and vulnerable. And I'll leave.
That looks very intense.
And you all make
There's
your
a
way
lot
to
of
your rooms.
passion in her.
On the way back the door, I'm gonna randomly stab at a few curtains and stuff on the way in, just in case. But eventually making my way back to the room.
Yes, there
You
are
actually
now.
kill somebody's dad. That is a Hamlet joke. Continue.
You kill someone's
Yeah,
father.
we all know Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hey.
Kumo,
oh
what
no,
were you
stabbed
doing?
me.
During this time, Kumo.
Shit. So I think over the past few weeks, Kumo has actually been dabbling in every single one of these groups, trying to decide which ones he likes the most. Which one was the one that we all decided on as a group? I just want to make sure I have this right.
Drama Club.
Drama Club.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I thought. So Kumo has really taken a liking to not Drama Club. Drama Club is just a thing that Kumo does because it's a group thing, and it is creating a good group dynamic for us. Kumo has actually taken a big liking to cheerleading. And Kumo believes that the best way to be a cheerleader is to wear a skirt and a crop top. Despite how much people have been telling Kumo that he can't wear the skirts because they don't fit him properly for reasons. But Kumo is very insistent. So there's been some mending that has happened on a few occasions. But the Kumo is actually a phenomenal cheerleader. And he has no problems being the bottom of the pyramid because the Kumo's arms can lift the world. And I think Kumo would actually have really been trying to the word's not butter their group up, but bring them things. Kumo has actually like done shit like baked cookies for the group. He brings food and snacks, water when they all get together. Kumo is constantly checking to make sure everyone's okay because the Kumo cares, and the people should know that the Kumo cares about them. And so the one thing that I think Kumo would really have leaned on was the Dead Languages Society with Cynthia, I think, joined that with me. Kumo would have definitely been all in on that. For whatever reason, it is a thing that Kumo actually took a real liking to.
I think one night you and Cynthia are studying studying the languages in the library. Our wonderful turtle friend had to skip that night. He had his other club, LARPing, to attend. Yeah, he plays a rogue. It's real weird. He's not very good at being stealthy, but it's LARPing, so it's life.
Oh, so he's not a shield.
No. I also believe, I think this might be a night where Kel might be spying on you. So why don't you both roll me a perception check to see if you spot Kel spying.
Dirty 20.
Kel, also roll a stealth check for me, please.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Prince,
Kumo is used to having eyes on him at all times, so the Kumo is adjusted to this.
Are you doing invisibility again?
Yes. Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
I rolled an
Okay,
18
okay.
and then a 20. Yeah.
So Cynthia does see you. And I will let you decide.
And you know, Yeah, she's not going to say anything about it.
Okay.
Is this in the library? Is it dead link? Or are y'all in like the? Never mind.
This is in the library.
In the library. Okay.
Mhm.
You are studying. Kumo and Cynthia, you're studying dead languages together. Kel, you are hidden somehow, and Cynthia sees you. Proceed.
So I think you're coming along pretty well. So you have a um great tongue for languages.
The Kumo prides himself upon his tongue skills with phonetics and proper pronunciation.
And diction and consonants and yeah.
You got it. The Kumo thought about singing, but singing is more of a tribal thing, and Kumo's trying to blend things to make it so that not everyone believes that Kumo is just a Goliath.
Is that something you're worried about?
The Kumo doesn't
I
worry
think
about
you're
anything.
pretty.
The Kumo just knows that stereotypes exist. The Kumo does what he can to break the stereotypes, such as the Kumo's garb and the Kumo, apparently, as they say, letting it all hang out at cheerleading. The Kumo has no fear of nudity.
I see. I just find it surprising you have. Well, I wouldn't call you insecure or
They're like trying to find the right word, like a polite way to say, like, "Oh, I didn't know you had insecurities," but instead they just
The
like
Kumo
go right
has
back to the
insecurities.
books.
The Kumo just thinks talking about your insecurities is very dangerous because people can use your insecurities against you.
And that's when they move a little bit and give like whatever semblance or like vision of Kel that they did have, just a little squint, and then go right back to the conversation. Like, don't you dare.
Can I roll an insight or something to see if Cynthia notices me?
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much, Dungeon Master.
To see if you notice that Cynthia notices you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
What
have
is it?
Nope.
You rolled a 2. You have
Yep.
no idea. You are so hidden. You are the hiddenest hidden person in the world.
Nobody does it like me. That's right.
Cynthia, do you have insecurities, Cynthia?
No, what do I have insecurities? I'm perfectly fine. There's not the reason I'm security.
Page turn.
The Kumo won't pry. The Kumo is hoping that over time we can bond.
Well, this is bonding, and we have our friends, partners, alliances. There's a lot of different words for what we have with our classmates.
With the Kumo being the Kumo, Cynthia, I understand that relationships are shallow. I have followers because everyone's looking for a leader, but I don't want to always have to lead.
Okay, good. Continue. In character.
I don't think I follow. Could you elaborate?
Don't worry about it. The Kumo will be a good friend to you.
See, come on, that's my secret. I'm always worrying. I need clarification, please, before.
The Kumo knows some
Pretty-
spells and some drugs from other planes that may help with that.
And suddenly I'm more interested in dead languages more than ever.
And Kumo goes back to studying if you go back.
Yeah.
And you just see Kel just kind of walk away, finishing writing things in a notebook and just mouthing to themselves, "What the fuck just happened? What the fuck?"
And with that, is there anything else anyone would like to do before we start with our new day?
I will say that I keep my familiar with me all the time now, though. You notice that Kumo has a support cat.
My heart just broke a little. Okay, so that brings us to today. It is time for your next group study project. Something that all adventurers need and literally can be the difference between life and death. Your goal today is to create the perfect health potion. Your assignment is to arrive in the alchemy lab by 11 a.m. Your professor today will be Leafbinder Durin, a Winterbloom professor. And your group has decided to meet at the Fire Jolt Cafe in the Biblioplex this morning before heading over together. So, you all arrive at the Fire Jolt Cafe and are able to purchase. Well, you don't have to purchase, everything's free. Grab drinks and snacks, and there is conveniently a table with 5 seats open just for you.
Wow, how convenient. We
That's
love
the
to
real
see
magic
it.
of D&D, not having to look for a seat in a crowded cafeteria.
Kumo
Honestly.
would make people move if they did not make space for Kumo.
It's okay. A little bit off the top there, big guy. So, any idea on where to start on this health potion project? Kumo is our... Oh, pardon me, Cynthia. Yes, please.
Oh no, I was just gonna say something simple like a bottle. That's where we can start. A container, something to hold it in.
Good. Bottle. I like that. Good start.
And you just hear Kumo mumbling to himself, Kumo. That's where the skills are about to go. It's Kumo. Yeah, it's Kumo.
I want that as my ringtone.
Manuka, you seem to be excellent at finding things, or building things, constructing things. Any idea?
You see that she's immediately about to, like, she gives you the look she does right before she takes one word you said out of an entire thing and fires back. And then you see her make the decision not to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that stuff.
Would you like to take the lead on this project?
Lead. I don't know
That's
if I'm
cool.
really the
Come.
leader type, but I like to be sort of no, I help with the technical stuff. I ain't ready for anything like that. I mean, I'm ready. I just don't want to do it. That's why. I could do it.
Why not? I think that's to be perfect. You know, as the artificer building really make you shine. Yay! Manuka, so smart, so cool.
Now, was this you saying this to me, Cynthia, or is this cantrip friends Cynthia saying this to me? I still remember what you did. I still feel a little weird about that, but you know what? You got good intentions. You're a sweetheart. I'm going to let it go. But now every time you're nice to me, there's a little thing in the back of my head being like, is this her or am I under a spell right now? I don't know.
Kumo
It's
is
all right.
confused.
I have
Okay.
other
Is
things.
there conflict
Yes.
between the group that the Kumo needs to help you all work out?
No.
You didn't hear about
Kumo is
that?
excellent at conflict
Please.
management.
All right, healing potion. Yeah, I mean, I know cure wounds. I could get my alchemist kit. I'm pretty good with stuff like that. A lot of this is kid stuff, but this is supposed to be like the best of the best. So, your standard fare. What I usually do
thinks we
probably
could
won't
step our
do.
game up and make a greater healing potion if Manuka Honey's skills are on that level.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the lab, get our formal whatever instructions we're supposed to do, see what we're working with, and we'll take it from there.
Agreed.
This is when you happen to magically look at the clock and see you have 20 minutes to make it to your class. Because of how the campus is now set up, everything has been kind of brought together. Most of the school is now mostly contained in the central campus, and to the east of the biblioplex is where the classrooms have been kind of all set up together in one giant building.
I reckon last one there is a rotten owlbear egg.
Top, who's already going?
Kumo thinks this is a great bonding experience.
Kel is going to try to catch up to Safka. Like, hey, Safka. First of all, I want to apologize about the night previous. It was a breach of privacy. It won't happen again. Have you noticed anything about our dear friend Kumo?
Are you talking about the skirt he insists on wearing?
No, that's fine.
Definitely noticed that.
Kumo has excellent thigh definition. It's fine. If he wants to show it off, that's perfectly okay with him. As long as he just maintains things in public spaces, that's fine.
Somebody needs to teach him how to cross his ankles when he sits.
Well, maybe that is something that one of you can help him with. No, I'm meaning more of the gaggle of followers that follow him wherever he goes, him talking about a higher purpose, him talking about how he's trying to unite people under
the cult
one
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yes, the cult stuff.
Cult stuff.
Yeah.
No, that is super weird. I don't know what to do about that or what to make of it. It's also just I turn as I'm keeping a good pace to still try to be fast, to the gaggle of people that occasionally follows and excitedly shouts for Kumo, as we've established happens. Sort of inconvenient.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one concerned about maybe that might be something that is on the horizon that we need to look out for,
Yeah, definitely keeping it on the brain for sure.
Okay, excellent. All right. Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Never mind. That's later.
Manuka wanted us to make a pact.
A pact?
Yeah, there's an alliance and a pact.
There's an alliance and a pact?
I don't really know what it means, but I'm excited to see where it goes.
Funny. Interesting.
Why is it funny?
Just never imagined someone trying to make a pact. I make sense, but just an alliance within a study group seems kind of extreme.
She's an extreme girl.
Understatement of the century.
I think it's about that time, Safka, because you and Kel are a little bit further up. You notice her first. Someone you and Manuka both know. It's Elena, the head of the gymnastics team, with 5 other students gathered around her. And you hear, have you heard about the water dancing team? They were supposed to have a choreographer this year, but I heard from a reliable source they never showed up. Safka,
I would know about this, wouldn't I?
You vaguely remember meeting with the water dancing coach?
Yeah.
But for some reason cannot place the name or face of that person.
Can I do some kind of check to see if I can figure out if my brain's been messed with?
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing because I think
What kind of
Kumo, like
check?
again, Kumo made his way to try to at least visit every one of the
Mhm.
people.
Well, Kumo and Manuka and Cynthia, you are not far enough ahead yet.
Okay.
What check am I making?
Make a intelligence or wisdom check.
Okay, just flat intelligence then.
Yeah, whichever one you have the highest in.
That's intelligence.
Yeah.
15.
15. You don't know if your mind has magically been messed with. This does bother you a little bit. It's gonna be one of those things that, like, you know, once it's like on the tip of your tongue,
Yeah.
but as you think about it more, like, there is no choreographer for the water dancing team. They never showed up this year.
Have I actually been going? Because I signed up to do their music.
Yes,
I
you
signed up
have
to do
done.
accompaniment.
You would have been gone. You would have gone to a meeting.
Okay, so I am not. I was trying to figure out if I was the choreographer. I'm
No,
not.
you are not the
No.
choreographer.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just make a face and keep walking.
Is everything okay?
I really don't like her.
You don't like who?
Elena.
Why do you not like Elena?
Just don't think she takes things very seriously.
Is that an important quality that you think that people should have in themselves?
I think they should take something seriously.
How well do you know this Elena?
She wants to be friends, so I know her as well as I've allowed myself to get to know her, which is everything I've learned about her is against my will.
Interesting. About as interesting as a water dancing team not having a choreographer. That's kind of missing the point, don't you think? That's like
they
me
should
being
have
in
a
dragon.
choreographer.
It's like me being in dragon chess without a board.
Yeah.
Kumo, Manuka, Cynthia, about now is when you walk up. And you kind of catch up to Savka and Kel, because they kind of faltered in step for a moment.
And Kumo's just like, Manuka, honey, the Kumo is wondering, have you broken anything recently that the Kumo can help you repair?
Are you good at that? I mean, I'm amazing at fixing things and improving things. You don't seem like the type that works with your hands.
The Kumo is very flexible. The Kumo learns a lot of things. I also know the mending cantrip.
Hey, so do I. Small world. I'm sorry. I just gotta get this out in the open here, Kumo, before we continue whatever this is. A lot of times when we walk around, I was just trying to do it there. I'll kind of ride on my steel defender, that thing right there. I'll sort of jot notes, think of schematics and things like that. I was trying on the walk. You know, I have something. I ride something so I can think while other people walk. Trying to come up with something for this next assignment, and I could not concentrate because have you ever been in the Underdark?
The Kumo has been to many places, but the Kumo does not remember the Underdark.
Well, that's where I'm from, and in the particular outposts that my family's from, there's these large lizards will come up, and they could someone my size, they'll snap you in half in one bite. That's why we build things like this, you know. And there's something that would happen a lot where these things would come, they'd rush up on you, you know, you're trying to do your thing, mine some gems. And I remember there was this thing. My father made this great machine with these big fucking clamps for hams. It'd grab on to one of these giant fucking lizards by the tail, swing it, and smack the shit out of it on just like the side of a cave wall. And it would make this like thwack sound. And that is all I hear every time you're walking now with your skirt. It sounds like a big fucking hunk of lizard meat smacking against a rock hard tunnel, and it's very distracting. And not only is I'm having flashbacks of fights from when I was a child, but I can't. I every time I look over, your fucking pendulum's going back and forth, and we got to do something about this. It's getting ridiculous.
The Kumo thinks.
And also, whenever I'm not riding this, I'm riding
this way. The Kumo thinks that cracking their skulls against walls is unnecessary.
It was very efficient.
More ethical
and
way.
That's not the point, Kumo. That's not the point. Look! I'm gonna climb down from Beelzebub, and I'm gonna just stand in front of Kumo, just eye level with this thing. Are you seeing the problem here? I can't go fucking anywhere with you anymore. It's getting like, what am I supposed to do about this? You're making this my problem.
Do you suggest that the Kumo wear compression shorts?
You got to do something before I fucking clamp onto this thing and I smash it against the wall. Can you do that for me? Just for at least today, so I can concentrate on this fucking assignment. It's driving me wild.
The Kumo wonders why you're... Never mind.
Oh, you're wondering about me? You're wondering about me right now. Okay. I'm wondering about you.
Excuse me, can we all work on making a potion, or are you two going to get a room or something?
That's literally what we're discussing, is techniques so I can concentrate on making a potion. What's the hold up here? Why have we stopped?
I assume we made it to where we're supposed to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't have
Yes,
stopped.
you continue walking as these conversations happen.
Okay, good. Let's go.
Actively, you will see Kel take a fucking finger to their fucking forehead and just pull out the entire memory of that conversation, rub it on the strand, and typically you will see them put it in their jacket. You literally see Kel just squish it and just
You do that
fucking...
to other people.
You wish for me to do that?
I stick my head down. Oh, now I'm scared because my brain's fucked up. Whatever.
Do I have your permission?
Yeah.
And Kel will gently touch their hands to your temples, and you will feel the last few minutes of conversation about Manuka wanting to clamp on to Kumo's umbrella handle. And it just feels like it gets pulled out.
Do I remember asking you to do that still?
Yes, yeah.
You can isolate it?
I can specifically isolate things like that. I pull it out, and then you see it's just like a strand, and I tie it into a bow, and I hand it to you.
Put it in my music bag.
You're talking about me needing a room. What the fuck was that? What was that extremely intimate exchange that you just did in front of all of us? As we just said, we got a place to be.
I'm able to take thoughts and feelings and emotions and even spells from my mind and other people's minds, and I can encode them into a strand in which to save them for later, or to remove them if people wish, or to be able to hold on to them, make it tangible.
Did you just ask him to do that, Safka, or did you do that against your will?
No, I gave permission. I mostly was curious as to how it worked, if I'm being honest.
And you decided to test it out with the memory involving me? Interesting.
Mostly
the curiosity
memory involving the
Would you like to
black.
see something? Would you like to see something, Manuka?
No.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
sure?
keep going. Do you fucking got something in your ears? I was very clear.
All right, that's fine.
The Kumo believes that to work together as a team that we have to have calm emotions.
Indeed. Agreed.
Tell me to calm down?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
I got
We
2
did
no's
it.
and 1 yes.
We
The
literally...
I'm saying-
10-minute
saying
bell
no.
has
Get
been
to
starts ringing.
We're there.
I'm with you, Cynthia. I'm with you, Cynthia. All the way. All the way. Yep. We're going
You
into class.
walk
Alright.
into the building and see the very crowded hallway as you push your way to Professor Leafbinder Dern's class and find the last 5 seats available as the final chime rings. You've made it on time to class, and everything is going wonderfully. Nothing awkward happened. Everyone's fine. You're in class. What's everyone's passive perception, please?
Oh joy.
I will add that Kumo has mended his skirt to the undershorts, and now they're just like very tight leggings, like shorts.
Passive is 14.
14?
10.
8.
12.
Mine's is passive perception 11.
Cool. Okay. A magical kind of happens as you feel a warm wave wash over you. As your group arrives to the Fire Jolt Cafe, you all agreed to meet here this morning before going to class. You have about half an hour, 45 minutes to have breakfast and get together, as you notice that there's one table with 5 seats left open. And that is where we're going to take our break.
I legitimately got confused.
What happened was...
I figured out what is happening.
Okay.
Rachel's like, did I just have deja vu?
We'll talk off.
Okay, we will be
camera.
right back. This is Strixhaven After the Fall, presented by Gehenna Gaming. Grab a drink. If you're enjoying the game, pop in our Discord server to get chat with the cast and the rest of our community. So, yeah, walk, snackies, and drinks for everyone.
And get you a skirt or something.
And get you a skirt or something to mend it into shorts so you don't whap your lizards. Be right back, everyone. And we're back! Welcome back, everyone. Hope you have been fed and watered and all those fun things you're supposed to do, and I need to stop saying it like we're pets. Welcome back to Strixhaven After the Fall.
April just wants to hear you purr.
Bruh.
Good night, everybody! As we return back from break, the study group has magically shown back up to where they were about an hour ago, back walking into the doors of the Fire Jolt Cafe, ready to have breakfast. And go.
Anyone else notice that they're stuck in a time loop?
You all notice something just happened.
No, I mean the patrons showing up seem confused.
Roll me a perception check, please.
I will roll a perception check on that because...
See.
Anyone who would like to roll a check can roll a check.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see
16.
if anything weird has happened?
Yes? You don't have to ask it like that?
Thank you.
That was just weird. That wasn't even in your cowboys?
I don't need to see if something weird has happened. I know something weird has
You
happened.
know what his inner monologue sounds like?
Yes, you 100% know something
Stop giving
weird
me my
just happened.
backstory.
Kumo, what did you get?
Inconsequential.
Okay.
it was an 8.
That was enough. No one seems concerned.
So it's just us. Great.
And Kel, you said you wanted to roll Arcana?
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Yeah. You remember feeling a kind of a magical shockwave hit you right before this happened.
Magical shockwave. Don't know where the epicenter is. Something just happened.
Okay.
We were rewinded. Nobody else.
What's going on? Yeah, Manuka was just in her sketch pad again doing design solo focus assignment. Why is everyone being weird right now?
We were in the classroom and now we're back at the tavern. Something happened. I'm gonna check the clock on the wall.
The time is correct for the time it should be at that moment. I mean, for whatever time that you got sent to.
So we're not late for class.
No.
We're still early.
You're still early.
20. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes away.
You notice you have 20 minutes till class. So you got.
It's almost
reminded
like
about 10
something
minutes. That reminds me.
happened with time, or something messed with our minds. Is there anyone here who knows how to alter memories, things like that, mess with people's minds?
Are you just gonna say it straight out, Manuka, or are you gonna be a little bit coy about it?
I don't know what you mean, Kel.
I can people tell the truth. That's about it.
Me too.
I'm
gonna put on the trident.
I'm a high level spell slinger, but I'm not capable of completely rewinding time.
Okay. The Kumo.
All right, that's truly all I wanted to know. Honestly, you're very impressive with what you can and cannot do, and
But if you want to
truly
keep on
wasn't
playing
aware.
games, then you can win some prize. And I'm gonna do the card thing again.
That was a veiled compliment, you son of a bitch, and now you want to get angry at me? Okay.
The Kumo thinks that this is not the time. I think Cynthia agrees.
I do
Do not.
agree.
Inter-party conflict.
Agreed.
Two on the same team.
There's an emergency happening again. Probably involving the goo.
Kumo wonders if any of
Can I
you
do an
stepped in the
investigation
goo.
for goo?
Yes, you can do an investigation for goo. Also, anyone can make an intelligence check on the goo for me, please.
That's a 24.
Are we near
See no goo.
that one thing I walked past on the first day that like messed with everything that was leaking and I had to patch it up?
No, you are nowhere near that. That is from your
Okay.
your class campus.
That's a natural 20.
What were you rolling for?
Intelligence.
On
The goo.
you.
If there's anything involving the goo,
You know that the goo turns things to mimics.
it does not affect time. at
It
all.
has never been shown to affect time. The goo is one of Morgaxer's
Alright.
tools to create minions.
Okay. Was there anything that involved time with the attack on the school?
Not that you would know of.
Motherfucker.
Or not that you know of.
I don't know if I'd be rolling for the goo. I think Kuma would be rolling to well, fuck that. You know what I'll do? Kumo is used to what the magic is around this place. I'm gonna use detect magic and see if
Okay.
there's anything out of place.
I got a 24. I noticed no goo. Do I notice anything else?
Okay, hold on. One thing. Kumo, what were you rolling for? To see if anything magic?
I was looking for anything magical that was out of place, but I'll also toss out a detect magic
Okay.
as well.
The
And
entire school
I should have rolled
lights
an
up.
Arcana. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
That
Because of the way detect magic works, it doesn't really. Does it show you everything, like exact outline, or will it just be like kind of a blur of everything?
let me
'Cause
look.
I feel like with this amount of
how
magic,
it's
it might be
worded.
overwhelming. This relates to your roll, Sofka, so you'll understand why in a minute.
You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. So,
Okay. So you
knowing that there's different schools of magic, I could sort of discern if something was particularly weird. Because, like, if there's illusion magic in here, I'd be wondering what the fuck is causing an illusion, or time magic, or that sort of thing.
You are still outside of
Dunamancy.
the fire jolt.
Mhm.
Sofka,
Sorry.
you start scanning the area, and as you look... Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze, and I didn't do it. As you look towards the classroom building, you see something a little far away in the distance. And you only see this because your amazing roll. It looks like a fine golden sand is blowing through the air gently. And Kumo, because of yours, can you roll me an Arcana check, please? You are muted. Oh,
Can I just use that roll I made?
did.
Because
You
I
did
didn't
roll.
use it on anything.
What
And
did you
if
roll?
it's Arcana, it'd be add 2 more to that. So it'd be a 24.
24, perfect. You also see this in the distance and are able to notice it is chronology, so time magic. But it is a very fine amount and it kind of just blows away.
Can I see the direction it was coming from?
It was in the direction of the classrooms you were in.
Kumo
And then it looks like the air just kind of blew it in the direction air blows.
Yeah, Kumo just takes off running towards it then. Wherever the sand was. It's just up and he's going.
Kumo, healthy communication.
There's magic sand this way, and then I go.
Different ways, different directions?
No, same way. It's the
same way.
sand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd say magic sand this way.
Magic.
The Kumo senses magic sand. Changing of times.
Okay. Come on, Cynthia, Manuka, come on. Kel's gonna stand up and just go and try to keep up.
Asshole to me.
And you are running down. It's very hard to really catch sand in the air.
Yeah.
Anyone has been to a beach knows that once the sand gets in the air and it blows away, it's kind of gone forever. But because of your amazing rolls and your detect magic lasts, 10 minutes?
Yep.
You're able to kind of faintly follow this very thin golden trail that gets a little bit stronger as you get to the classroom. And as you walk up, you see Elena with 4 other students talking about the aqua dance team. Are you going to continue running or do you do anything?
I want to start searching the surrounding area to see if there's anybody that's casting magic or anything like that. Like if there's a source for this.
I'm not going to have you roll for this. The source... Roll to see if you can find a source, but there is lots of people casting magic everywhere. This is the classroom, the education where a lot of people are training. They have early classes. This is not the first group of classes. There is like a class out like in the garden using growing magic to play with plants. And
yeah, I think Kumo and probably Safka as well were probably pointing out this time magic. So
Oh yeah, I would set like magic
Mhm.
stands, fucking with time.
Um,
Let's go. I'm not like trying to run ahead to like be separate from the group. I'm trying to say like let's get
Same.
going.
Yeah. Would I be able to utilize Arcana for that, or do you need Perception?
To see if you can find a caster.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll roll perception.
God damn it! All right. Come on, tiny little digital dice. Don't. Ah! That is a dirty one.
You see no one
Dirty,
casting...
slutty one.
You don't even really notice anyone casting magic out here.
Fucking what the fuck? It is a. Well, it wasn't a natural one. It's a slutty one. Yeah, you just see Kel frantically searching, and then Kel starts going out. Where is it? Help me! Help me! Help me find it! Where is it? Where is it? Where's it happening? Where's it happening?
Flew
It's kind of
away.
like
I'm
out
gonna-
to nobody.
Oh, okay.
Are you asking that
I'm
to
gonna
nobody, or are
follow-
you asking that to somebody?
I'm asking that to somebody. You and I, April, know that I'm asking that to somebody.
Okay, put a pin in that.
By the way, April, I sent you a message on Discord.
Oh, you did? On Discord?
Not Discord. No, Zoom.
Okay, cool, because the Discord is closed. I forgot about that? Cool. Okay. At that moment, a magical pulse hits you all. And you're in front of the Fire Jolt Cafe. You have about 20 minutes before you have to make it to class. As you spent most of your time searching outside of the classroom.
I'm gonna follow a hunch, and if it doesn't work out, my guess is we'll just end up right back here anyway. So, I'm gonna go.
One thing you would notice is there are now 2 tables free in the cafe. And it seems to be a little bit dustier. It seems like maybe a light dust storm has picked up. Nothing super big, nothing that would impair breathing. Just something Safka and Kumo you would both notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Elena.
You run straight there?
I just walk with an intimidating purpose.
I'm going to utilize Armor of Shadows to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. As you get up to Elena, you hear her again speaking about the lack of dance instructor or choreographer for the water team.
I'll just like pull her aside. Do I know the people she's talking to?
You have seen them around. You probably wouldn't know.
Okay,
yeah. And there are 4 still with her.
Okay.
Oh, Safka, hey, how are you?
Not great. What's up with the choreographer?
Oh, they just never showed up.
But then why do we have dances?
Because the team is making the best that he can. I thought, weren't you supposed to help with the music?
Yeah, I've been helping with the music.
But you would
but
know.
How?
Then would
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, and I don't really like that I don't know. And yeah, I'm just gonna stare down.
Kel kind of comes up from behind Safka. Safka's like definitely taller than Kel, and Kel looks up at Elena and goes, "If you're hiding something, you watery minx, then best come out with it right now."
Yeah, but
Kel, in the back of your head, you feel a very cold feeling as 2 hands wrap around your shoulders. No one sees this. And the nails dig in slightly. Oh, favorite one, you're on such the wrong track.
The aquatic buffoon doesn't know anything. We need to look somewhere else.
Kumo is running towards the classroom. That's
Kumo.
That's what his whole idea was, just to go straight to the classroom. Fuck these people. Fuck the group. Kumo is like, I got to figure this out because
Roll
I got
me
places to go.
a perception or arcana check.
Arcana.
Any, yeah, whichever one is better. And actually, do you pop Detect Magic off again? Because weirdly, you also feel that as you come back, you feel the same way as you did before you ever cast anything. So just your spell slots reset.
Okay, well then, yeah, oh, absolutely. If it's not back up again.
The moment you
detect magic.
hit the doorway, the detect magic just goes off. Well, you already went, but like lights up as you see tiny particles of chronology floating through the air. The classroom that you were originally in has more than 5 seats open now. The hallway seems a little bit less full than it did the time before. And as you're pushing your way through, anyone with Kumo?
If Kumo's just like running into action, that's what Manuka does. So if she sees someone like running like something's up, she doesn't know what the fuck's going on, but she'll just chase after Kumo anytime he starts running in direction.
Absolutely, that's what Kumo is doing.
Okay. Roll me perception checks.
Well, this is where Kumo starts to falter.
Watch this, not 20. No, not 17.
17?
A 9.
Let me see something real quick.
I'm glad someone else is with me. Because if you see something, point it out. If you see something, say something.
This was coming.
Okay, wait.
Over to mute you fast enough.
That's against magic. Okay, cool. Manuka, as you're running through the hallway, you see through kind of the light of one classroom coming through a crack in the door, and it is very golden.
Yeah, I'll shout out to Kumo. Hey, got something over here, and head that way.
Yeah, so Kumo just if Manuka doesn't go in first, Kumo does the Kumo thing because he is still a Goliath, and he just basically Kool-Aid mans his door.
The moment your foot impacts the door, it just slams against the other side wall. The force of this kick is nothing compared to a door. And you look in, and you see a satyr female, hands around a glowing yellow orb, look up. I can't stop it! Boom. Magical pulse goes out. You're back in front of the Fire Jolt Cafe, and that is where we're going to end our episode tonight. I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter than normal. We have some stuff going on. But this is going to be a two-parter. Can our team solve the mystery of what is going on in that classroom? Can they save this poor satyr girl from her own magical destruction? Is this the golden sand that we've all been searching for? Tune in next week. But before we do that, I would like to thank some people. I would like to thank our sponsors, Die Hard Dice, Session Zero Clothing, and 1985 Games. I'd like to thank our audience and the cast. I would also like to tell you don't miss our other shows, including Morkborg Rights from the Holy Mountain, airing Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Alien and Anthology airing Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. To learn more about Gehenna Gaming, what we do, and all of our upcoming convention information, visit gehennagaming.com. And don't forget about Virtual HorrorCon, that's coming up soon, so head over to virtualhorrorcon.com to learn more. Now, before we all go away, I would like to have our cast say who they are and where you can find them, starting with the other direction, Bully.
Oh, I hate this. I'm Bully. I do things at Table Goth. Go to our YouTube, where the things I do wind up forever for you to enjoy. And also, you go to Storyteller's Vault, where I got a vampire player guide there with some extra options for stuff for character things. You should check that out too. Otherwise, I don't know when this stuff's coming out. Is this pre-PAX, post-PAX?
Pre.
I got nothing to say about it.
Post? I don't know.
Free.
This is episode
Do you not
3.
remember the dates? Oh,
This is pre-PAX.
This is pre-PAX.
This one might air on actually Easter. So maybe potentially Happy Easter, everyone. I don't know. Wes, tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Wes Franks. I am the founder and creative director of Carrying Comfort Studios, but they called me pre-PAX in high school. You can find me on Twitter at ThirstTrapMoth, where you can get lukewarm takes, random selfies, and a bunch of other BS that's decent. I don't know. But yeah, you can go ahead and follow Carrying Cover Studios over on Twitch. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We have a plethora of content. Do you like multiplayer games? Well, Good Game, Well Played airs every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Do you like interviews? Saturdays for you. We have Late Night Comfort, 9 p.m. Eastern, every Saturday. Fridays are for Kingdom Hearts. Thursdays is for Yaziba's Bed and Breakfast, the first actual play of Yaziba's Bed and Breakfast before it has even been released. Go ahead and check out Yaziba's Bed and Breakfast. It's probably already been funded by this point. That's okay. But yeah, go ahead and check out all our content. We have tons of stuff. We have Camp Half-Blood, which all of these lovely people played in. It's a game set in the Percy Jackson universe. If I can hit it up, hit me up. If you'd like to hire me for things, hit me up. If you'd like to hang out, hit me up. If you'd like to be interviewed, hit me up. I don't know, just hit me up. That's me.
Vin?
Hi guys, I'm Vin at VinVoxB on Twitter. I'm a voice actor who does tabletop things, and to follow along and see what all I'm up to, just check the Twitter, because I have no idea what I'm doing at this point in time when this is released.
Rachel.
I'm Rachel. Find me on the internet at Ms. Petty Dreadful. Follow me on Twitter. I tweet sometimes. I do stuff also over at TableGoth. So go to the YouTube, subscribe, find a bunch of stuff we've done there. And every Wednesday at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern, catch Billy and I playing some games over on Goth GF. It's been a fun time. We're probably still in our Stardew Valley playthrough. And maybe by this point, Billy's learned some of the names of the characters. Who knows? Probably not.
And our last player, Prince.
Hey everybody, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet, and that's where you can find me. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. I'm a TTRPG/variety streamer, and I am in a bunch of places doing a lot of stuff and things. I think by the time you see this, I should still be rolling on Rolling These 20s, where I'm the co-founder of that channel, all BIPOC group of TTRPG performers. We do Vampire the Masquerade on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm a storyteller there. You can also find me over on my own channel on Sundays and a D&D campaign called Wayward Revelry. It is a Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, and it should be off in some Fae shenanigans at this point. Do check us out on YouTube to catch it up. Dimples and Dice there as well.
And I have been your DM for this evening. I am April Reagan, and that's where you can find me everywhere on the internet. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Deuces.